A home visit enables us to do the eye test from start to finish, and the patient can ask the optometrist any question during that kind of hour we are with them. In a high street, the patient doesn't quite get the time with the optometrist, and it's really satisfying to offer that service.
I got in touch about my eyesight through my local opticians, and they put me through to the outside clinic. Simple as that.
One of our questions we ask is, do they have any hobbies or interests? Because though they may not be as mobile, the patients, they still have certain interests we need to try and meet. And those hobbies might be at different distances. So in this case, the gentleman loved painting, and therefore he works at a different distance than when he reads. So it's very important to find out a bit more about them than just their normal TV and reading.
My painting goes back several years when I was about 9 years old. All I know that I like painting. I sit there, it's like some people reading a book. I don't know what's happening outside, concentrating on what you're doing. That's a good thing, I think.
A typical day involves visiting 6 to 8 patients in a day. We set up the consulting room within someone's room, we pack it up, we do a full eye test, and we send our information to head office at frequent intervals through the day. So if a patient does require urgent needs, it's met straight away.
The optician coming to my home here, or flat, rather surprised me because I did not realise there was anything like that.
The computer is a bespoke computer system which allows us to do the eye test and print off patient records at the end of the test. It's all computerized, which means we don't have to handwrite all the forms, which saves a lot of time and is more accurate. When we test someone in a house, we set up the test chart 3 meters from the patient, all our equipment around them. It's not always straightforward, as some rooms can be smaller and some rooms have no curtains, which makes it difficult to make it dark.
I'd recommend that service, yes, because I have done already. I think they are okay.
Our bodies and furniture do deteriorate, as well as our sight. So no matter how mobile you are, it's a very important service to provide. I'm not really sure why we're not as well known as we are, but I'm very confident if we continue to strive for improvement and do the excellent work we do, we will be more popular.
Painting pictures, you've got to have a good eye for seeing what you're doing and also setting a picture out. But then again, I find I might even paint a masterpiece because I can't see clearly. I don't put that in. No, you know.